Hey guys, this is Brad, otherwise known as Bug Weasel, and I'm doing another beer review. Today, we're going to review Great Divide Haas Rye Lager. So, it's a product by Great Divide Brewery. I'm a fan of them, especially their Samurai. But, I've had this before, and I already know I like it, so I'm just going to tell you guys about it, as opposed to kind of discovering it right here in front of you like I do with a lot of the beers. I have bought a bunch of beers in the one beer at a time section of my local liquor store, and we'll be doing a bunch of really cool beers coming up here. So let me give you a close-up of the bottle so you can see what it is we're talking about. Okay. And I won't go back too far. I will just go ahead and pour it, and then I'll give you a close-up of the beer itself. Not too thick of a head. I don't like to pour the whole thing because I'm not going to drink the whole thing for the video, so I guess I don't show you the whole, so you're not getting an idea of the head like you should. It's got an amber color, kind of a light brown color. It's very nice. It's not completely clear, but it's not terribly cloudy either. I don't see a lot of bubbles sticking to the side of the glass, but I can see some smaller bubbles coming up from the bottom, and that usually means it's going to have more of a bit of a fizz, and I kind of like that, so not too worried about that. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. Ooh, there's a very yeasty smell to this beer. In a pleasant way. It's aroma, it's aromatic, it's not kind of that, it's not so much of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Never mind. According to Beer Advocate, it's 6.2 percent alcohol by volume. It gets a score of 86, which is good, and I would put it at the high end of good if I were going to rate it, but I'm not. Oh, that's really hitting the spot, actually. I hadn't planned to drink any more beer today, but the lighting outside is making my apartment lit up very good, so it was a good day to do videos. There's, again, a pleasant yeast flavor. It's again, aromatic. It's not that kind of, gosh, you know, bready, overly bready, fermented bready smell or flavor. You can taste it's a very light caramel malt flavor. It doesn't have that, oh, you have to drink this in winter. It's just toasty, comfort food type of overwhelming caramel malt flavor. It is light. And as a matter of fact, the first drink that I took like 3 gulps. It just really hit the spot. So as much as I'm not a beer chugger, this is a chuggable beer if that's what you're into. You can have this with any food. This is going to go great with your mid-range foods, but I don't think that you have to stick to that. I think that you could have it with whatever. If you like the beer, you're going to have it with whatever because it's something that you enjoy. But as far as new craft beer drinkers, as far as people who maybe have been, again, and I mention this whenever possible because I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, oh, I'm not drinking that stuff's horrible. But you see a bunch of people at the bar drinking it. If you see this at the bar and you are wondering what you might try because you want to fit in with the people drinking the cool beer, this would be a great one if they have it. The Rye Lager. I haven't had any other Rye Lager, and I plan to try some. As a matter of fact, I believe I have another one to review, and that'll happen later on in the week after I finish my podcast. But this is a top-notch beer, and it's very drinkable. It's very friendly to any number of different palates and taste buds preferences. So it's just, you can't go wrong with this if you're having a party and you want to serve this to other people, and you know, people who have different tastes in beer. People who don't usually drink anything past the Pilsner will be pleasantly surprised with this, and people who like stronger, darker beers will still get a little bit of what it is they want out of this, but it doesn't have that watered down taste, and that's very important. I am definitely going to finish this off, but I'm not going to waste any more of your time listening to me. This has been Brad, otherwise known as Pug Weasel. I've been reviewing Haas Rye Lager by a Great Divide Brewery. You have a nice day.